Hey, let's talk about my favorite comics. Let's start now.
I'm breaking my habits, my passion, imagine dragons, imagining her radioactive, my patterns of spitting is ridiculous. You think I'm playing mad and how I touch down in the city like what happened was rising the rabbit, probably was hopping around the city.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, your pal Rob here. Today I thought we'd go over some of my favorite comics that I think are really good specs right now. Alright. Let's start off here with Venom number 9. Now I have 10 copies of this book. I like it a lot. I guess I was right because apparently it was leaked that in Venom 25, the reason why this book is good is because, for those who don't know, Venom 9 is the first appearance of Dylan Brock, and then apparently recently in Venom 25 it was revealed that Dylan Brock is the character Codex there. So as a result, this book is really popular right now. So if you have one, thumbs up. Then there's Amazing Fantasy number 1. This is the first appearance of Anya Corazon, or Aranya. Book is still kind of cheap, so whenever I see copies of this book, I buy them, and I have lots of these right now. And there's this book, Silk number 1. It's not her first appearance, it's her first series. Her first appearance is in Amazing Spider-Man 4, the modern series. And this is her first ongoing series. And this is the first print, and this is the second print, which is the color blue. And right now, later prints are all the rage right now. And I believe the second print is more expensive than the first print. But whichever one you come across, it might not be a bad idea to pick up a copy or two if you see it for a good price. Green Lantern 48. This is the first appearance of Kyle Rayner. And I think there's a good chance we're going to see him sometime in the near future. I'm sure they're going to do some kind of Green Lantern series or movie or whatever. And I think we're going to see him. We're probably also going to see Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz. So those are probably good pickups too. And they're all still relatively cheap right now, so keep that in mind. Okay. Batman Beyond 1 first print. There's also later prints that have a white box here or a stamped in stamp. I think it's still a good book. The books are really expensive right now, especially this one. But I think if they ever do something with this character, this book will be incredible. This book I like. I really do like a lot. Darth Vader 3 right now. This book has the first appearance of Dr. Aphra, 000, and BT-1. They're the assassin droids. This book is cool. The droids are hilarious. I think Dr. Aphra, I think there's a rumor she's getting her own show on Disney. If they do, this will be a really fun watch. The book is way more expensive than it used to be, but it's still a good buy, I think. And the variant right now is really expensive right now, so this is a book I will still buy if the price is under $50. The Edge of Spider-Verse 2 third printing. Now, this is the only printing among the 5 that has a different cover. The first, second, fourth, and fifth printing all have the same cover, just a different color scheme. This is the only one where they've actually changed the cover artwork. And as I mentioned before, later printings, and especially a cover change, is pretty cool and usually desirable. So I have a lot of these also. The Crow number 1. Cool book. great story, classic cover. Has all three of those components. This book was done during the late 80s, early 90s. And this is during that era when grunge was really popular, for those who remember that era, grunge. This book is expensive, but I think it still has a good upside because other independents during that era have really exploded, and this one is still starting to, so if you see it cheap, you may want to look at it and pick it up. Vengeance #1, the first appearance of America Chavez. This is a book I like also. I think the character's cool. I think she has a really good future. However, the book is expensive. And if you see Vengeance 2 or 3, which aren't as much, your second and third appearance, it might be worth picking up also. But if you can do it, might not be a bad pickup. Batman 89. This is the cameo first appearance of Punchline. And Hell Arisen 3 is her first full appearance. And I think this character has a really good future because according to the creator, James Tynion, he said that Warner Brothers wants to use her in possible projects on screen, so she's not a one and done. I think it's a book worth getting up, although it is kind of expensive. And there's this book, Giant Size X-Men #1. This book is really expensive. A 2.0 just sold for $1,000. This is the first team appearance of the new team. Those who don't know. And they're in the MCU now, so once we start hearing, when they start doing something with them in the MCU, this book will just explode. Alright people, that's it for that. Those are my favorite books right now. Those are the books I think are really good. If you have any questions or comments about any of those comics, please ask in the comment section. If you like the comics or the video, leave a like. If you have any questions or comments about any of those comics, please do so in the comment section. If you like the video, leave a like. If you are new, please subscribe. And if you, make sure you have the notifications turned on, that way upload new videos. I'll probably do a video on the books I think are also good specs, but they're a lot less than these books. Anyway, that's all folks. I will see you next time.